net in the backfield, runs through the contact, and then throws a shoulder for good measure.
On this team this year. That is true. High in the air. Right center field. Brandon comes in. Welcome to 2025. Today. This one the other way. Still going back. The track walks up and down. Edwards pulls off and buries it. Richardson drives out for Robbie Ryan. Her three right on the money. Takes his shot for Derby. Flag out. Doesn't matter. Touchdown.
Welcome into Friday's edition of Pitchfork Lunch. I am Michael Carasino at Diablo005 _ on X, artist formerly known as the Twitter. And yes, I know a lot of you noticed that the Twitter handle has changed, and unfortunately the at Diablo00 got hacked. No, like I've told you, I did not click on any of the scam stuff. Somehow I got a message about it, but I deleted it. But anyway, it happened. So that's the still got the at Diablos00, just added the 5 and the underscore. So anyway, you can check us live there every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to 1. And yes, Pitchfork Lunchers, I know this is really weird. I may have shared this with you before, but you can go to the wonderful world of IG and watch there too. Watch live on IG. It's just at michael.caratinudo.5. So yeah, I just had a dot between the first and last name, and then a .5, and then bam, you're right there. Checking it out. And last but not least, as you guys know, yes, the wonderful YouTube channel. All you got to do is, you guys want to get to YouTube because you want to watch live, but you want to subscribe. Why? Because you have missed a plethora of phenomenal con reviews, my Pitchfork Lunch peeps. And you can go to YouTube, you can watch live, but you can subscribe. And you know I'm stoked that you're here. Forks up. For the new watchers, again, very stoked you're here. But you know what I'm going to say, Pitchfork, the regulars, shame on you. Where have you been? Because you have missed a ton. Like I said, when I say a ton, so still keep watching season 3. The reason why you want to subscribe to YouTube is because you can still keep watching season 3, as this is season 3 of Pitchfork Lunch. But you can binge watch season 1, keep watching season 3. Binge watch season 2, keep watching season 3. And then bam, when season 4 gets rolling again, we got a lot more to get to. Not rushing it, but as season 4 gets here, you'll be all caught up. Especially when we have lots of friends of the program, interviewees on. Can't just talk about the same stuff all the time. So that wouldn't be fun for them. And got to liven it up. So go to YouTube. You see my name, Michael Caratinudo, but the page is at M as in Michael, V as in Victory, C as in Champ 005 at MVC005 on YouTube, and subscribe away, my friends, because again, you have missed a plethora, I will say it again, of phenomenal con reviews. And we call them con reviews, not just interviews, because it's conversations, it's getting to know, but yes, it's breaking down their sport and breaking down things they see. And so you can do that on YouTube. And yes, you guys saw up yesterday, obviously just a devastatingly sad news. Stephen Miller, assistant strength coach, but Sun Devil football alum, passed away. And unfortunately, again, he had some health issues last Tuesday, but was back at practice this last Tuesday. And then unfortunately, this happened. So inevitably, it's again, not, taking crazy, but could have been health issues from that. But again, was back at practice, and Steve Miller, unfortunately passed away. Talked about it yesterday. Again, a lot of amazing tributes. I just thought about, you said, I talked about it yesterday on the show, some of the conversations I have with them, not obviously every single one, because there was a few. But yes, unfortunately, he had passed away, and again, I think it was late, or well, Wednesday night, but found out yesterday morning. And again, just prayers to the Miller family. Again, a local kid, played for the Devils, came back, and again, just always, like I said, always upbeat, always just awesome to talk to, coaching guys up, and definitely could talk a little trash in a fun way. Saw it, if you, like I said, if you saw the his interview at the 2019 Sun Bowl after they beat Florida State. Just again, absolutely. I mean, his interview, I laugh and I smile because again, it just, you listen to him, and again, it's the awesome offensive lineman. But again, first and foremost, it's an amazing, amazing person, and Stephen Miller will be missed. But yeah, and FanFest, gonna get to that, is tonight at 5 p.m. So I know it'll be obviously tough for players, coaches, but I don't know. You always hear times like this, people say they wouldn't want people to be sad. They wouldn't want this, but at the same time, on Pitchfork Lunch Peeps, it's in celebrating your life. Yeah, it's mourning, you're celebrating it, but it's just too soonly gone. And like I said, like I felt yesterday, like I said yesterday, he definitely will be missed. That big smile. Definitely something that you can't that you can't replace. You'll just miss. And again, always so like I said, always enjoyable to talk to, and but just like I said, his love for ASU, love for football, obviously, and it's tough. And I'll be interested to see tonight, 5 p.m. The Fan Fest will get underway. Obviously, we're going to want to get out there a little bit before that. But so yeah, we'll see what goes down at Fan Fest tonight. Obviously, capping off spring ball, just a lot with the fans. So, yeah, but it's yeah, it is going to be very, very sad and very tough without Steve around. So as football gets ready for that tonight, my Pitchfork Lunchers, again, never obviously an easy transition, but as football gets ready for that tonight, baseball is taking on BYU in game 2. Softball is at Houston. And again, a team that is going to battle, play spoiler, but definitely a team that the Devils can sweep with their struggles. And and again, that would get them close to 500 in conference play. They'd be 8-10 there. But baseball wise, like I said, it was it was a roller coaster of a game, middle innings, I guess you could say, for the Devils, as they fell 19-9 to BYU in 7. Yesterday. I mean, BYU scored 3 in the bottom of the first. ASU got 1 back in the bottom of the second. BYU didn't score in the bottom of the second. ASU got one more back in the top of the third, so it made it 3-2. But then in the bottom of the third, BYU got 4. Top of the fourth, ASU got 1, BYU got 3. Top of the fifth, ASU got 1 again, BYU got 5 in the bottom of the fifth. Top of the sixth, ASU gets 1 again, and BYU gets 4. And then in the top of the seventh, though, ASU did get 4 to get within, but it was a 10-run game on the outs. So, yeah, that was, man, I mean, you figure you score 9 runs, you're feeling pretty good. But, yeah, 19 for BYU is the only inning they didn't score in was the bottom of the second. But yeah, I'll get some more of that. I'll see what the guys did. But again, BYU, game 2 is at 5:00 on ESPN Plus. So again, if you're headed out to FanFest, maybe on your phone you can double duty, check out baseball as they are on ESPN Plus, and then tomorrow they play at noon, also on ESPN Plus. All this on the Sun Devil Radio Network as well, so you can check it out there. But yeah, that was a little bit of a tough one. And then on Wednesday, I was going to talk about it yesterday. The Devils were at Stony Brook lacrosse-wise, taking out number 12 Stony Brook, and it was a tough one. Stony Brook did win 19-6 Wednesday, but the Devils get to shake it off because guess what? They are at San Diego State tomorrow, and taking on the Aztecs. So their second to last game before the Big 12 tournament. Then they'll take on Colorado. So there's a team of 7-8 overall. Again, still 2-1 in conference play. 6-3 at home, 1-5 away. I know the road has been tough, but chance to get 2 more road wins. Like I said, I said the other day it'd be tough against Stony Brook, but we'll go through that in a little bit too. And then so yes, we'll go through that in a little bit too as well. But but yeah, so that was tough for lacrosse. And then tennis, by the way, my friends, again, 19-5 overall for the women this regular season. And at the Big 12 championship yesterday, just went toe-to-toe with Texas Tech, but they fell 4-3. They fell 4-3 to Texas Tech, but we'll see what that means for them for regionals, as I do believe they will be there. I mean, the team, like I said, 19-5 overall, 11-2 in conference play, 9-2 at home, 7-1 away. So yes, but in the Big 12 championship, number 31, number 10, Texas Tech. They did lose 4-3 in a hell of a close match. Going to get more into that in a teeny bit. And then on the men's side, who finished 17-10 overall, they had fallen to UCF at their final home game, 4-3. But then in Florida, the Big 12 tournament, they fell 4-0. Do I think they'd get a bid to the NCAA tournament, 17-10, 4-4 in conference? I do. Ranked wise throughout the season, ITA kickoff weekend, they beat, San Diego was number 8. They beat them. They beat Princeton. Then they beat USD twice, and they beat number 25 Pepperdine. They lost to number 4 Stanford 4-3. Beat number 16 Clemson 4-3. Beat number 51 Liberty 4-0. Did lose to the team down south 4-0. Their team down south was 29. Lost to number 27 Pepperdine. They beat number 54 Memphis. Lost to number 2 TCU and number 8 Baylor. Turn around and beat Utah. Then lost to number 9 Arizona. Beat number 66 Texas Tech. Beat number 38 Oklahoma State. And then beat number 72 BYU. And then against number 15 UCF, like I said, 4-3. And then they fell 4-0. So we'll see what that bears. But I definitely think for Matt Hill, the head coach, and listen to him talk after that UCF match at home, that they the team, the way they've battled and what they've done all year, I Homer show or not, I'm just saying eye test. And looking back at some matches, I think that they're right there. So we'll see what men's tennis has going forward, and women's as well. We shall see. So I'm going to take a quick break, though. We get back, we're going to talk softball against Houston, baseball against BYU. Also, the stuff going on at the spring at the Fan Fest tonight, Mountain America Stadium, 5 p.m. Been talking about it for weeks. So yes, tonight is the night for that. So we'll step aside real quick and have more Pitchfork Lunch coming right up. As we are back here on Pitchfork Lunch, yes, I am Michael Cartino at Diablo005_ on X, formerly known as the Twitter. You can check out the show live there every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to 1. My IG, Michael.Cartino.5. And of course, as you guys know, the YouTube channel. Go to YouTube. You want to subscribe because if you've missed season 1 and you've missed season 2 and you just started watching season 3, forks up. Glad you're here. But at the same time, go to YouTube and subscribe. It's at M as in Michael, V as in Victory, C as in Champ 005 at MVC005 on YouTube. And subscribe away. FanFest is tonight, my friends, as I may have mentioned to you once or twice or 1,000 times since spring ball has been going on. And Jake Plummer, who was out here today, and I did a terrible job of not mentioning this, but a lot of people out at his pickleball tournament. Jake Plummer had his pickleball tournament this morning against his fundraiser, and he will be out there tonight, I should say. He will be out there tonight. And the first 200, I saw volleyball put out a thing, a reminder that they'll get a commemorative Big 12, back-to-back Big 12 champions Coke bottle, which, again, as we know, we definitely celebrate the back-to-back Big 12 champs women's volleyball here on Pitchfork Lunch. It's free. Obviously, a free event like we've been talking about. Kicks off at 5, goes to about 7:30, Mountain America Stadium. They have the kids Tillman run out family fun zones, autograph and photo opportunities, clinic skills challenge, fireworks show, and more. We also have one-of-a-kind prizes like autographed merchandise, round-trip tickets on JSX, and more. So family fun zone opens at 5:30, gates open, activities begin. 5:45, the kids Tillman run out, and then 6 p.m. football team autographs begin. 7:30 event concludes. 7:45 the fireworks show. So little interview schedule. Jake Plummer at 6. With Braden Bell at 6:10. CJ Fight will talk with Braden Bell. And then 6:20 p.m., the Kid Reporter will get to interview Kenny Dillingham at midfield. Cutter Bully with Braden Bell. Alan Mukemba with Braden Bell. And then McKenna Brackens and Dev Davenport from the women's hoops team will be there. And Alan Mukemba from the men's hoops team. And then the Kid Reporter will talk to Molly Miller at midfield, and then Graham Rossini at 7:10. So, just a bunch going on. A chance to win. Fans have a chance to win Jordan Tyson, a banner signed by Jordan Tyson, JSX flights, and gift cards from Sun Devil Athletic Partners. Other prizes include premium experiences like sitting courtside at men's basketball, women's basketball, and volleyball next season. Awesome. And you can win a Union Jack Classic exclusive. Enter for your chance to win an exciting bundle of Union Jack Classic gear. Union Jack, obviously the game that the Devils are playing against Kansas in Wembley Stadium. and exclusive experiences. Prizes include Union Jack Classic themed baseball caps, phone battery packs, long sleeve hoodies, Port Authority vests, scarves, shot glasses, and drawstring bags. There's also the exclusive chance to win an unforgettable experience in London for the big game. Pre-game sideline passes drawn from tickets purchased at FanFest. Official Union Jack Classic touchdown party bus tour for 4 people by Young Life. And official Union Jack Classic Gridiron cocktail cruise tour for 4 people by Young Life. So, yeah, I mean, it'll be absolutely awesome. The Family Fun Zone is going to have a lot of, you see, like football drills, things football players do for drills. So, yeah, 5 o'clock, it gets started. And like I said, it'll be out there. So, it'll be awesome, my friends. It shall be very, very awesome. Get on out. And again, like I said, I mentioned all the people there. Jake Plummer will be there. Kids getting to run out of the Tillman tunnel like the players do. And yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it's just absolutely awesome. So experience, keep obviously the memory of Pat Tillman going, and just to explain to these kids obviously what it means. So yeah, absolutely awesome, my friends. Absolutely awesome. So yes, tonight again, 5. Get on out there. Don't be bashful. Baseball. Baseball again taking on BYU, and they 19-9 and 7 yesterday. That was tough, but again, I mean, overall you score 9 runs, feel pretty good. But yeah, just the I mean, like I said, I went like real quick again. You look at the like I said, BYU scored 3 in the first, and they're half of the bottom of the first, 4 in the third, 3 in the fourth, 5 in the fifth, 4 in the sixth. Obviously, didn't have to bat in the seventh, but ASU scored 1 run in the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then scored 4 in the seventh as they were. But yeah, went for 4 there, and you look at um um Landon Harrison was 1 for 3 yesterday with a double and a run scored. Or Harrison was 1 for 4. Pardon me. Contreras was 2 for 5. Oh, there we go. That's better. Yeah, Harrison was 1 for 4. He was hit by a pitch. But yeah, did score 2 runs. Contreras, I mean, 2 for 5. Drove in one, scored one. Solid day for him. Austin Rolig also 2 for 5 with 3 RBIs. He did have a triple as well. Did Rolig yesterday. Dean Toeay 2 for 4. Dominic Smaldino was 0 for 4 yesterday. Tough day. And then Matthew Polk. Polk was 4 for 4. He drove in 3, scored 2, hit a home run yesterday. So, and Dominic Longo was 0 for 2 with a walk. But yeah, I mean, overall 13 for 35. Not a bad hitting day, but when you look at BYU, they were 18 of 36. So hitting 500, that'll do it too. I said scoring 9 runs, but another team hitting 500. I mean, their leadoff hitter, Luke Anderson, he was 2 for 4 with 2 doubles. Also walked, but he drove in 1, scored 3. Ezra McNaughton, well, he had a tough day. He was 0 for 5 for BYU, but Ryder Robinson was 3 for 4, drove in 2, scored 4. BYU had 2 home runs. Toeay Wolfgram hit a home run, as did Bryker Herdsman. They both hit home runs. And, I mean, Herdsman was 4 for 4 with 5 RBIs, scored 4 runs, 1 double, 1 home run. Wolfgram 2 for 5, drove in 3, scored 3, 1 double, and the home run for him, like I said. So, yeah, big days from them. I mean, 18 to 36. And then pitching-wise, for the Devils, you look at Easton Barrett. Well, he went 2/3 of an inning, gave up 3 hits, 3 runs. They were all earned, no Ks, and 3 walks. Jaden Alba came in and won 3 2/3, gave up 8 hits, 9 runs. They were all earned, 3 Ks, 3 walks. Then Josh Butler came in for 2/3 of an inning, gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 1 K, no walks. And then Nick Anello came in for an inning, gave up 3 hits, 4 runs. None of them were earned. And then 2 strikeouts and no walks. But yeah, that's a tough day. That is a very, very tough day. I mean, Easton Barrett has been throwing good, just got off to that rough start. And yeah, BYU wins that game 19-9. So Cole Carlone, I want to say, going to be on the mound tonight. Yeah, Cole Carlone on the mound tonight. So see what he can do. Being, again, it's going Thursday, Friday, Saturday, since BYU doesn't play game on Sundays, as we know. But, pardon me. But, yeah, so, and softball-wise, look, man, we're going to shift to softball because, like I said, they are at Houston. And for Coach Bartlett, this team is 32-13. As again, coming off that 5-1 win over GCU. Kenzie Brown, 16 strikeouts. Kaylee Pond in center field. Man, the home run robbery that could have given GCU just the little bit more momentum, early momentum against Brown that they needed. And she just takes that ball, brings it back in. Absolutely phenomenal play in center field. So, yeah, the Devils get that win. And now, look, Houston is struggling. We talked about this, guys. Houston is completely struggling, and they now they've struggled, but here's the point. Here's what I'm going to say to you. Record-wise, like I said, looking at the Big 12 softball standings, Texas Tech, again, 16-2 in the Big 12 up top as we go down the stretch. And, the team down south, though, they are right there. They're 11-4. Kansas 10-5. Oklahoma State is 9-6. UCF, again, 10-7-1. Baylor 7-8. Iowa State 6-10. Utah 5-9-1. The Devils, as we know, 5-10. But, again, they sweep this. They get up to 8-10. Then you're kind of like, oh, okay. And then you take on number 1 Texas Tech at home. But Houston first. My point is Houston's 3-15 in conference play. They're 20-25 overall. They've lost 3 in a row. Again, Coach Bartlett, as you guys have seen on this show, having her on, but listen to postgame sound, not one to overlook teams, focusing on, yes, this is what this team does, but this is what her team needs to do. 3-15 Houston should not beat the Devils. I will say that. Homer show or not, 3-15 Houston team in conference play who's they just got swept by BYU. They managed to win 2 out of 3 versus Baylor. Beginning of the month, they won 3-2, and then lost 7-2, and then won 10-1. Then they got swept by BYU, and now they take on ASU. But again, this is batting average wise. Sorry, that's what I was going to tell you. I'm like, I can read my chicken scratch. I promise you, as I'm looking at the camera, I can read my chicken scratch. I mean, you look at Houston. I mean, Taylor Shelley leading the team, batting .354. But she started 12. She's played in 35 games. But yeah, I mean, .354. But players that play full time, McKenna Mitchell, or that have met the minimum of 2 plate appearances a game is played in, and 75% of the games played. McKenna Mitchell batting .340. Maddie Hartley batting .338. I mean, overall, like I said, his team batting under 300. Home run wise, Hartley though at .338 has 18 home runs on the season, and McKenna Mitchell has 16. They are well in the lead on the team. Up top, Ariel Redmond has 8. Riley Gardner has 6. Isabel Cintron has 4. Mandy Esman has 3, and then have some of 2 and 1. But they've hit 64 home runs, but they have given up 78 home runs. So very interesting in and of itself. Hartley, we got 18 home runs. She leads the team with 44 RBIs too. And then McKenna Mitchell has 42, second in home runs. Pitching wise for this team, Nevaeh Brown is their, she's appeared in 34 games, but she started. She has the most starts, 23 starts for Brown, as London Park has 9, and Gigi Solis has 6 starts. And then Nicole Baudou has 5 starts. But yeah, I mean, you look at Nevaeh Brown, I mean, and she's 9, 34 appearances, but 23 starts, but she's 9-10 overall with 3.99 ERA. She's pitched 117 2/3 innings. She's given up 112 hits, 85 runs, 67 of those earned, 77 strikeouts, and 71 walks. So again, giving up a ton of free bases there. She's given up 10 doubles, 3 triples, 20 home runs. Has she given up? And Gigi Solis, I mean, she's in 6 games started, she's 3-3 with a 5.43 ERA. But she's pitched 49 innings, given up 49 hits, 43 runs, 38 earned, 19 strikeouts, but 29 walks for her. So yeah, it's a pitching staff that top there. And then London Park, like I said, who's got 9 stars, she's 3-4 overall, a 9.02 ERA, 47 and 30 innings pitched, 82 hits, 66 runs, 61 earned, 18 Ks, but 25 walks. So look, the thing is, though, if you overlook a team like this, Coach Bartlett's talked about it a zillion times, you can lose to a team like that. So that's where they are this weekend, as they take on Houston at 4 p.m. today, and that is on ESPN Plus. So again, 4 p.m. You're starting to head out to FanFest, but you can obviously check out this phenomenal softball team, as again, this offense and the tear that Sam Swan's been on offensively, and Tanya Wendell back at the top of the lineup, coming back from injury, but being the designated player, designated hitter, and not having her out on the field has been, obviously they've had to adjust to. Coach Bartlett's talked about that. We've heard it here. But yeah, 4 p.m. today, 1 p.m. tomorrow, 10 a.m. on Sunday. Yeah, 10 a.m. local time, and all on ESPN Plus. So you can get up early and enjoy Sun Devil softball there on ESPN Plus all weekend. But like I said, today at 4, tomorrow at 1, Sunday at 10. And then, like I said, baseball, their second game against BYU is, again, they fell last night, 19-9. They'll be wrapping up Saturday, but 5 o'clock. Like I said, that's on ESPN Plus. So again, you can have, the softball game going, go out to FanFest, got the baseball game going as well. You can keep up with that. But yeah, 5 o'clock today, ESPN Plus, Sun Devil Radio Network, and tomorrow at noon. So again, you can get most of the softball game in. And oh no, that's Sunday at 10. So yeah, Saturday. But tomorrow at noon wraps up the BYU series for the Devils. But got to get tonight's game. So 5 p.m. on ESPN Plus and the Sun Devil Radio Network. Yeah. So, and then Monday, I'm going to look for, obviously, postseason news for men's and women's tennis, as we talked about, obviously, and further NCAAs for women's water polo. We will recap, obviously, lacrosse too, as they take on San Diego State tomorrow. Like I said, in San Diego. So if you happen to be in San Diego, get your butts on out there. San Diego State tomorrow at 1 p.m. So, yeah, that's what we got. But, get it out to FanFest tonight. You guys have a most phenomenal rest of your Friday. Again, hopefully drop me a note at Diablo005_ or my IG, Michael.Kirchner.5 if you're going to be out at FanFest. It'd be cool to chat. And then, we'll go from there. But you guys have a phenomenal rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend. Again, send prayers, love, positive vibes to Stephen Miller's family. Again, the Sun Devil assistant strength coach who, again, helped with the offensive line, and former player, came back coaching, and unfortunately, as you guys know, passed away yesterday. So prayers and love to his family. Steve Miller was, again, just a bright light to be around, and that smile will definitely will shine on, but will definitely be missed seeing it. So see you at a FanFest. Have a phenomenal rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend. And yes, thanks to reigning back-to-back Big 12 champs women's volleyball. It is hashtag our state. Team down south, remember that. It is hashtag our state. We will see you Monday, same bad time, same bad channel. But yes, it is hashtag our state. Team down south, remember that. And you guys know it. Go Devils. And as always, forks up. See you out at FanFest.
I went to Arizona State. Right. I'm a Sun Devil, man.
The 27-yard line. That's a great call. Blake Maple Plummer will put it up. Throws over the middle. Poole, touchdown. Quick flag.
3rd down and 5. Levitt switches to Scadaboo. Scadaboo breaks defenders. Here he goes again. Another touchdown. Scadaboo is the running back, and he is immediately met in the backfield, runs through the contact, and then throws a shoulder for good measure.
Revenge on this defense here. That is true. High in the air. Right center field. Brandon Compton. Welcome to 2025. Today. Just run the other way. Still going back. Now the drag. Walks up and down. Edwards pulls off and buries it. Richardson drives out for Robbie Ryan. Hurt 3 right on the money.